Yo, welcome back. Welcome back to our channel, man. This is your boy Clark Sports. Yo, it's official. Aaron Rodgers is hurt. The Jets. The Jet might be done, man. I don't want to say that because because being a Packers fan, Aaron Rodgers put us through a lot of hell. From undecided whether you want to play, whether you want to stay. It always been that. So that's why for me, once the deal finalized that he going to the Jet, I didn't really care. But I didn't know much about the Jets. I watched a few episodes of Hard Knock. I think it was pretty. It was what's always happening in the locker room of a team. It's always fighting, things always speculation, all this and that. But as I'm watching the team, I'm like, this team with the defense I saw, with the offense weapon they have, I'm like, this team is complete from top to bottom. And I'm saying Aaron don't have no excuse but not to perform. Then 4 plays later, he got injured. Once he got injured, I'm thinking, okay, this is probably gonna be, he probably gonna miss about 6, 7 games and then come back and show people who he really is. But I think it's official now to say that he break his Achilles. So let them cook, man.
Breaking news. We have an update on Aaron Rodgers. I want to get that to everybody right away. An MRI confirmed today that Aaron Rodgers has officially tore his Achilles on the 4th play of his Jets career. Rodgers' season now officially is over. There are questions about whether his Hall of Fame career is as well.
That's a very tough injury. That's one of the toughest injuries to overcome, even for a young man. We're talking about Aaron Rodgers is going to be, 39, 40, trying to overcome this. And he was uncertain. I think Matt can attest to this. He was kind of uncertain whether or not he wanted to play this year. Now it's not like you're training. You have to rehab. Rehab is different than training. You're trying to rehab just to get back to normal. Where when you train, you're trying to put your body in a situation that you're going to be in during the season. That is a very, very tough injury to overcome. And I don't know if he's wanting to put that kind of time in. Yeah, rehab, because I want to have some type of normalcy with my life moving forward. But do you want to rehab? Do you want to make that kind of commitment, Stephen A., in order for you to come back 4 plays into your tenure with the New York Jets? And this is what it's...
I asked this vote for y'all, and Pat, you can...
I watched the play live. It could have happened to anybody, but I honestly think Aaron should have done a better job with his decision, because what Aaron did right there, he used to do it all the time for the Packers. The defender is coming to him, he don't know what to do, he undecided. He start running, then he plant his feet, jerky stuff, and then even if he had blown by the defender was gonna still grab his leg, and all that could have happened instead of throw the ball, throw it to the concession stand. Because ain't nothing you can do. The defender or stand there and take the sack. Or stand there and take the sack. Take the loss of yards. But no, you decided to do jerky. That's why when it comes to mobile quarterback, I've always been 50-50 with it. Because even with because anything can happen. Like a lot of plays, sometimes you see running quarterbacks, they took the ball and start running. A lot of times they want to do plays with their legs. And even when they had the receivers wide open. So for me, this could have happened to any player on NFL, but Aaron should have done a better job with protecting the ball, or he could have just throw it, because now you're out for the season, and The Jets fans didn't deserve this. They gave you everything you needed. They gave you your best friend. They gave you an offensive line that is crazy. You got receivers to throw the ball to all day, every day, twice on Sunday. You got a defense that is top tier defense. And I was excited to see to see Aaron beating the Cowboys on Sunday, but this defense ain't nothing to play with, man. This defense ain't nothing to play with. They got grit. They didn't give up. They don't give up plays. I mean, I was more impressive this win than the Cowboys win. That's me personally saying that. But
answer first, and then you, Shannon. And you can take it wherever you want to go. I just want to know, how long is the rehab from this injury? Is it 18 months? Because if it's like 18 months, that's not just missing this season, that's missing next season too. So I just want to know that. But go ahead, Pat.
Well, I'm not 100% sure, Stephen A., what the rehab is for that. And to Unk's point there, I don't think anybody talks about how...
I mean, with the new medicine, I'll say by next year he should be back next year. Next year around this time, yeah, he should be by week 1. I think he should be ready to play, because I don't think he's gonna need 18 months. If Aaron Rodgers do what he's supposed to do, meaning rehab, go to the rehab, crush it, do everything they asked you to do. We saw KD came back in 1 year. We saw Kobe came back after he tore his ACL in 1 year, tear his Achilles in 1 year. So I think with the medicine and all the drugs and the medicines and they have nowadays, I think he should be able to get going by next year. By next year around this time, he should get going.
Miserable rehab is after surgeries. It is not fun. It is lonely days. It is painful days. You got to live in hope and optimism, as opposed to the present. And the trainers and physical therapists that are putting you through it are literally trying to build your vibes every single day. It is devastating to hear that it's been officialized that he did tear his Achilles. And I understand everything that everybody's saying about, he's 39. And there's a chance that he views this as a sign from the universe. He's always wanted.
Yo, I mean, I wouldn't go this far, Pat, because the games is not the same no more. Meaning the days that the defender pile driving you, the defender just break your back. Those days are over with. Those Ray Lewis days that I break your back. That's why quarterbacks saying I can play until 50. Because they really can't really touch you like that. But the problem was Aaron trying to do the jerky stuff, because every time he used to do that for us, Green Bay, he used to get injured. So with the performance enhancing drugs they have now, I don't see Aaron not coming back next year around this time. September next year, he should be on the roster, get ready to go.
To remain with one team. Now he goes to the Jets. 4 plays in, it's kind of ended quickly. Maybe he'll think it's a sign for the universe, but if you listen to him talk about football and his love for the sport and his competitive drive, I'm not sure, Unc. I'm not sure he's going to want to go out like that. But, I mean, there's so many questions still to be answered, I'd assume, from the Aaron Rodgers camp.
Well, I spoke to someone that had just adapted him up moments before he ran out onto the field, and he was so excited about being a New York Jet. He was so excited about being here and, like you said, the newness of it. But I talked to Stephen A. last night, and Stephen A. can attest to this. I had a doctor friend text me the moment he went down, and I showed Stephen A. the text. I said, the doctor told me it's his Achilles. And everybody said, nah, well, it's his ankle. I said, I'm just telling you what the doctor told me. He was the same doctor that told me that when Damar Hamlin was laying on the field, he said, Shannon, he's in cardiac arrest.
I thought it was his ankle as well. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought it was his ankle. I'm like, man, he's gonna be back this season. I didn't think it was Achilles. But there was rumors all night long last night saying it was his Achilles. But I didn't think it was. I mean, obviously, y'all can tell I'm not a doctor, so I can't really diagnose this as the best as a doctor, but I mean, I think any doctor will really look at it. They will say, yeah, what it is.
Even before they let it be known. So I'm like, man, but everybody's saying it's his ankle, it's not his Achilles. He said, Shannon, I'm telling you, it's his Achilles. And lo and behold, that's what I texted Stephen A last night. I said, Stephen A, Robert Saleh said it's his Achilles and it's not good.
Yeah. We were at the game and he showed me the text, and then after we left the game, went home, he texted me late last night and said exactly that. And I'm just devastated from the standpoint that being a native New Yorker, knowing so many Jets fans, knowing about Testaverde, the Chad Penningtons, and a litany of things, Pat, that you alluded to that has happened to the Jets franchise. And just being a native New Yorker, one thing after another. And I don't know if there...
You know, I'm devastated as well because, I mean, I'm not a Jet fan. I just thought they was going to have a better season this year because, you know, you get a guy like Aaron who's going to get you over the hump. You got a defense that is, oh my gosh. Yo, people keep glazing over the Cowboys defense. These dudes are unreal. That defense is unreal. And you got that piece offensively. You got pieces from everywhere, from Kansas City. You got this dude from Kansas City. You got this dude from Minnesota. You got this dude from, like, they got, this team is a complete team, which is why I think for sure Aaron Rodgers wouldn't have no excuses if he failed. I said it. I said they didn't have, I said it in my last videos. If he's failed, no excuses. You're gonna get this cooked. But, you know, him injured now is changed the dynamic. So if I'm Aaron, I go to rehab, I go get the procedure done, the surgery, then go to rehab and kill it every single day and get back and get back, come back and have a crazy season.
Was ever a time, even when Rex Ryan had taken them to back-to-back AFC Championship games, even when Bill Parcells had taken them to an AFC Championship games, I don't think there was ever a time where hope had transcended to expectations for the New York Jets the way that they did this offseason. And to have this happen